Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like Force Evaluation Prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Indeed we are, CAF Fitness. Hello everyone and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I am your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have water nearby, have space to work out in, and if there's any movements that do not agree with you and your body, you let me know in the comments so I can give you an alternative for those movements. Ok, bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en Forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ces mouvements-là. On a beaucoup de workout à faire aujourd'hui. On a deux séries, I guess, ou deux séances qu'on va faire. Le premier, c'est avec un dumbbell seulement, une haltère, un sac de sable, ou sac à dos, ou whatever you want, okay? So we got two sections. The first section, we're going to have the need for only one dumbbell or one backpack or one sandbag or whatever the thing is that you're using for weight. You're only going to need one of them because we're going to do everything on one arm, and then we're going to alternate arms, obviously. And then in the second part, you're going to need one object for the first movement, but the third movement, you're going to need two. But if you have like a resistance band or something like that, then that's going to work perfectly. But if you have something small, like 2 water bottles even, can work to do those reverse flies. Okay, before we get started, please read the disclaimer, which I'm going to put on the screen right now. The disclaimer is also available in the description of this video. Veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité qui est affiché sur l'écran en ce moment, ou vous pouvez également lire dans la description. En même temps que je vous montre ça, il y a un lien vers Wordly dans le chat. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres où vous pouvez me muter et me faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez. Mais il faut remarquer que ce contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle. Et bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. Okay, so there is a Wordly link in the chat right now. You can go and get that one to have me speaking whatever language you want, or if you're just looking for subtitles. But remember, please note that the content is being translated using AI-based tools. And while we strive for accuracy, AI translations may not capture all the nuances of the original language. All right, everyone, it is time to rock and roll. We're going to start off. It's going to be mostly upper body. We do in the first part have some kettlebell swings, which we are going to be using the glutes. So it is going to be kind of a full body warm-up with a focus on the upper body. Okay, so everyone, let's start off first of all just by getting the heart rate up. Let's jog on the spot with the knees up. You can do some rocky skips here if you want. I just want you to get your knees up. I want you to breathe. I want you to smile. And I want you to ignore the hairdo that I have because I don't have my hat here. And I wore my toucan this morning. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Make sure you're breathing. Very nice. Now let's get those knees out to the side like we're at a rodeo. And if this isn't getting your glutes fired up, you need to shove those knees out further. Good. Back in front. Keep driving those knees forward. And 3, 2, 1, let's kick our bum. OK, talons aux fesses. Pointez les genoux vers le sol. On monte les talons jusqu'aux fessiers si on peut. Oh. Oh. On inspire du nez et on souffle de la bouche. OK? On va maintenant impliquer les bras. Alors, on saute sur place et on envoie les bras dans l'air. 3, 2, 1, jumping jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Et on prend des pas d'une côté à l'autre. Et en faisant ça, on bouge les bras dans l'autre sens. Alors, pas, on ne les lève pas, mais on les met en cercle vers l'avant. On inspire du nez, on souffle de la bouche. C'est intense tout de suite, on va dans l'autre sens. Et on respire. Très bien. On fait maintenant des câlins. Let's do some hugs. Very nice. And 3, 2, 1. Let's hit the deck. We're going to do push-up to downward facing dog. OK? Alors, on fait push-up, soit sur les genoux ou pas. Et ensuite, on va monter les fesses dans l'air et on va passer la tête entre les bras pour ouvrir le thorax. OK? On revient et on va faire ça 10 fois. OK? Alors, prenez votre temps. Let's go. Et je monte. Boum. Et je monte. Boum. Remarquez aussi la tension dans vos ischio-jambiers et vos mollets. Profitez de cet étirement dans le downward dog. Okay, we're doing this 10 times. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're enjoying each rep. Getting some blood into the chest and triceps. Okay, that's it. You can do the push-up on your knees or on your feet, whatever makes you happy. Okay, once you've done 10 reps there, then I want you to flip over onto your back. We're going to do some dead bug. Okay, watch here. We're going to keep our arms and legs up. Well, the knees are bent 90 degrees. Then we're going to extend one leg, and then the opposite arm goes overhead. Bring that back to neutral, and then we're going to switch sides. Now, if I see anybody arching their back so that I can stick my hand under there, I'm going to come over, boom, give you a punch in the stomach, boom, to make sure that your lower back is pressed into the floor. Make sure that you keep your lower back pressed into the floor to keep your abs engaged. Alors, on veut garder le bas du dos bien plaqué au sol en faisant ça. On continue à votre propre rythme, mais avec les abdos engagés pour un autre 10 secondes. Trois, 2, 1 et time. Ouh! Bravo, bravo, bravo. OK, on retourne au push-up à down dog, mais on fait 5. Cette fois-ci, je veux regarder. Cette fois-ci, je veux que vous faites le push-up, que vous montez vos fessiers dans l'air et je veux que vous étirez un peu plus les ischio-jambiers. Alors, on fait 5 fois le push-up. Quand on lève les fesses en down dog, on lève une jambe tout droit, on lève l'autre jambe tout droit et on retourne dans la position de planche. OK? C'est parti. 1. Je mets également ma tête entre mes bras et je monte mes jambes en alternance. Okay, once you've done that 5 times, I want you to get back onto your back. We're going to do dead bug for another 30 seconds, and then I'm going to start preparing you for those movements in the first section. Okay, alors on retourne sur le dos pour 30 secondes de plus de dead bug. Et après avoir fait le dead bug, nous allons préparer pour les 3 mouvements que on a dans la première séance du jour. Ok, il nous reste 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Et on relaxe et on respire. Très bien. Ok. Alors, nous avons 3 mouvements que je veux que vous faites. Ah, et pendant que j'explique les 3 mouvements, avant de prendre votre haltère et expérimenter, je veux que vous étirez. Ok, alors mettez-vous en position d'enfant, mettez-vous contre un mur comme ça, étirez, vraiment ouvrir la thorax et bien aussi les grandes dorsales. Ok, pendant que vous faites ça, regardez l'écran parce que je vais vous expliquer la première section du workout. Alors, la première section du workout, c'est 4 rondes de 3 mouvements. On veut faire 12, 12, 12 avec un bras. Ensuite, on va respirer, on va reposer pendant 1 minute et on va répéter ces 3 mouvements 12 fois chaque sur l'autre bras. Ok? Si vous n'êtes pas capable, réduisez le nombre de reps, réduisez le poids ou bien alternez rendu à un moitié fait. Ok? Alors, les kettlebell swings, si vous avez un kettlebell, très bien, vous utilisez un bras. Ok? Si vous n'avez pas de kettlebell, moi j'utilise un dumbbell. Vous pouvez également faire ça avec un sac de sable, un sac à dos, mais il faudrait peut-être juste écarter les jambes un peu plus. Ok? Voyez que je garde mon dos droit, j'envoie mes hanches vers l'arrière pour amener la charge entre mes genoux. Là, je vais propulser la charge vers l'avant en contractant mes fessiers pour envoyer les hanches vers l'avant. Ok? Alors, je fais comme ça 12 fois. On n'est pas obligé d'aller au-dessus de la tête non plus. Ça va venir plus tard. On va étendre les hanches et on va monter la charge jusqu'aux yeux ou bien au menton. Ça va aussi. OK? Au menton ou aux yeux. On va dire au niveau de la face. Deuxième mouvement, c'est la même position de préparation. Alors, c'est le même setup. Okay? Deuxième mouvement, on garde la même main si on est capable. On envoie les hanches vers l'arrière, on tient la charge entre les genoux. Là, on étend les hanches, mais cette fois-ci, on tire la charge vers le haut. Au lieu de l'envoyer vers l'avant, on tire la charge vers le haut. Et vous voyez que je tire avec mon épaule. Je fais un shrug. Ensuite, je tire avec mon coude et ensuite, j'amène la charge sur mon épaule. Alors, ça va ressembler comme ça. Mais c'est plus les jambes qui propulsent la charge avant que je tire avec mes bras. OK? Alors, je veux que vous montez sur votre épaule le plus que possible avec vos jambes. Vous tirez au dernier moment pour aider avec vos bras. OK? Ça, c'est le hang clean ou l'épaulé en suspension. Et le troisième mouvement, c'est le single arm push press. Alors, push press, ça signifie qu'on peut utiliser les jambes également pour amener la charge au-dessus de la tête. OK? Alors, c'est le développé à un bras. On plie les genoux, mais on garde le dos droit. Alors, on n'envoie pas les hanches vers l'arrière parce que ça va baisser. On va avoir envie de baisser le poids. Okay? On baisse, on met les genoux au-dessus des petits orteils. Ensuite, on saute et on pousse avec les bras. Alors, ce n'est pas les bras qui font prendre la charge. On utilise les jambes. OK? On plie les genoux, on saute Et comme vous voyez, j'ai même pas poussé avec mon bras, mais ça a décollé de mon épaule. OK? Alors, ce sont les 3 mouvements. Préparez-vous parce que on va commencer en quelques minutes, en quelques secondes, je veux dire. Alors, c'est 12, 12, 12. 12 kettlebell swing ou élan de kettlebell ou de charge. Deuxième mouvement, c'est des hang clean entre les genoux et on amène sur l'épaule. Et ensuite, c'est push press au-dessus de la tête en utilisant les jambes. OK? Alors, on utilise les jambes ici pour effectuer ces mouvements. Mais, alors, ça veut dire qu'on peut aller peut-être un peu plus chargé que d'habitude. Si on faisait un strict press, la charge devrait être moins lourde que si on peut utiliser les jambes, par exemple. OK? Faites ce que vous voulez, mais c'est juste pour dire que vous pouvez en rajouter un petit peu si vous voulez. OK, tout le monde, je commence le chronomètre. 10 secondes. 3, 2, 1, c'est parti. On fait 12 élans de kettlebell. J'ai oublié de mentionner que nous avons 1 minute de repos entre chaque série. 11, 12, je crois, je fais les hang cleans avec le même bras. « 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ouh! Ah, je secoue mon bras. OK, alors, je prends un repos de 1 minute. OK, alors je vais dire 1 minute, je vais repartir à 2 et 10. OK, mais si jamais vous n'arrivez pas à faire 12 reps de chaque mouvement sur un bras uniquement, vous pouvez changer et juste faire 4 rondes partagées entre les 2 bras au lieu de faire 2 et 2. OK, pendant que nous reposons, prenez un petit gorgée d'eau. Je pense que moi, je vais faire ça. Okay. So taking a deep breath here, maybe looking at our motorcycle and fixing it up a little bit between sets. That's how man works, right? We do a set and then we go fix a motorcycle. All right. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. If you're with me, if not, look at the screen. Make sure you're keeping track. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Shoulder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull. 7. This is not a bicep curl. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Push press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. You might be asking me, like, Coach Saul, why is it that we're using only one arm? Why don't we just use 2? You could, but sometimes it helps to do things with one arm or the other arm to eliminate the overcompensation. Maybe you're more strong with one arm and then you're pushing. I know, like, if you're using dumbbells or something like that, it's not as You can't help as much with one arm as you can with the other, but because you're each holding an independent weight. But it'll help you simply to focus on that one side, maybe that you have a little bit less strength on. It'll help you, focus on the strength, focus on the full technique. That way you're not trying to focus on two arms at once. It's just like, okay, making sure that you're using as much drive from the legs as possible, pushing, punching your head, ear beside the bicep, right? When your arm is overhead. Okay, you know what I should have done? I should have made sure I looked at the clock when I finished my round. I did not, but I'm going to go anyways in about 5 seconds. Okay, so if you're with me, you're grabbing your dumbbell. If you're not, keep moving. If you're ahead of me, good job. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your glutes. 6, 7, 8. Weight in the heels. 9, especially as we get tired. 10, we got to remember that. 11 and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Alors ça c'était mon bon côté. Je suis plus fort avec le bras droit que mon bras gauche, mais ce n'est pas nécessairement la force, mais c'est la technique. Je suis droitier. Alors ça veut dire que je suis plus conscient ou moins conscient de ce que je fais, mais je fais plus les mouvements parfaits avec cet bras-là que l'autre bras. Anyways, tout ça pour dire que il faut isoler un bras et l'autre pour voir les différences et pour travailler sur les différences. OK, il nous reste, si vous êtes avec moi, nous sommes tous ensemble, mais si vous bougez le même rythme que moi, on commence en 10 secondes. OK? Alors, on reprend le dumbbell en 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 4. C'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 et push press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ouh! Oh, nice job. On secoue, on secoue, on secoue. Et pas que le chrono n'a pas d'importance, mais c'était notre dernier set. Alors, c'est-à-dire que on peut secouer, relaxer, mais ne vous détendez pas tout de suite parce que on a une deuxième partie à cet entraînement. OK, la force. Parce que j'ai éliminé les mercredis, il faudrait qu'on travaille la force aujourd'hui. Okay, so I eliminated that strength day on Wednesday, so we got to work the force today. Okay, so you're going to need a mat or somewhere comfortable to lay down. These are the 4 movements that we're going to do. Grab a sip of water, do what you got to do, shake out your arms because I know that's a lot of grip strength that we just did. Okay, so crush grip row. If you have 2 dumbbells and you'd like to push them together, oh, that is going to be very beneficial. Okay, but they've got to be lighter. You can't just use, like, let's say you're using a 35 or a 40-pound dumbbell to do that last part that we just did. That's not going to fly for this crush grip row if you're going to use 2 dumbbells. You can use the 135 or 40 pound, that's fine, but don't try and push the 2 of them together. It's going to be too heavy. Anyways, all that to say, hands are going to be close, okay? Both hands on 1 dumbbell, or you're pushing 2 dumbbells together. You're going to hinge at the hips. So sending your hips back, keeping your back nice and straight, squeezing your abs. From there, shoulders back, so engaging my shoulder blades before I even start pulling. And we're going to pull into the chest just like that, okay? Now, I'm not going to assign a tempo, but I also don't want you to be going out, like slamming that dumbbell or weight or whatever it is into your chest, because we're going to be going for 40 seconds. So it doesn't matter how fast you're pulling. There's no end until that 40-second mark, and I don't want you to go out really hot and then only be able to keep that pace for 20 seconds, okay? So 40 seconds in that hinge position as well is a lot. If you end up needing to do like a supported row, I understand. So putting your hand on something and using only 1 arm, I completely understand. You can switch at 20 seconds if maybe your back is sore after that, okay? Second movement is hollow hold. So you're going to be laying on the floor, and you can hold 1 of 3 positions, or well, there's technically like an infinite combination. But the hollow hold, squeezing your bum, squeezing your abs, pushing your lower back into the floor. Hey, that's number 1. Number 2, arms are legs are out underneath you, arms are out above you. Okay, that's hollow hold number 1. Hollow hold number 2, you can bend the knees. You can also bring your arms down or do any combination of that. Okay, again, the goal is to last 40 seconds. So I don't want you to choose the hardest option and then stop. Maybe start with the hardest option, but then as you get tired, maybe at the 20-second mark, you switch to that C-sit where your knees are bent and arms are forward, okay? So make sure you mix it up. A third movement, reverse flies. Once again, I would not recommend using super heavy weight for this. So super light weight, if you have 2 dumbbells, great. You're going to be in a hinge position again, okay? If you have a band, like a resistance band, you can simply do band pull-aparts, okay? But if you are using dumbbells, make sure they're light enough that you're going to be able to do, again, 40 seconds worth. I'm not going to be using these, by the way. I'm just going to be doing body weight flies, which is the exact same movement, just without weights. And you're going to squeeze and do a little isometric hold at the top, okay? But you're going to hinge at the hips. You're going to have the dumbbells suspended in front of you. You're going to bring your arms back on like a 45-degree angle in behind. Make sure that you're trying to pinch your shoulder blades together as if there's a pencil between your shoulders blades and you're trying to squeeze it back. Just like that. Try not to lift, swing, and use momentum. We're focusing on the strength in the posterior chain. Okay? And then finally, what's the last one? Everyone's favorite, plank. If you want to make a minute seem like an eternity, you go into a plank, right? So, high plank, low plank, knee plank is fine, but make sure that your hips are extended. Side plank, I don't care, you do what you want, but we're going to plank for 40 seconds. All right? So, here we go. I'm going to start the EMOM timer now. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. For 12 minutes, by the way. Sorry if I didn't explain that. So we're doing 3 rounds of 4 movements. Et 3 séries de 4 mouvements. On commence en 10 secondes avec le crush grip row, avec les mains ensemble et on tire. 3, 2, 1, c'est parti. Let's go. On tire. On serre aussi ou on contracte aussi les abdos. Ok. Il reste 15 secondes. Allez, ne lâchez pas. On va à un rythme qu'on peut garder. 3, 2, 1, time. Ouh. Ok. On secoue. On a 10 secondes qui nous restent avant de tenir le hollow hold. Alors, on se prépare pour ça en 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. C'est parti. On appuie le bas du dos au sol. On peut toucher aussi les abdos. Assurez que nous contractons les abdos. Okay? Si c'est trop lourd pour les abdos, si on ne peut pas soutenir cette position, notre dos va commencer à décoller du sol. Je veux que vous gardez le bas du dos plaqué. Alors, pliez les genoux pour que c'est moins lourd pour les abdos. 2, 1, time. OK. Troisième mouvement, reverse fly. Comme j'ai dit, je vais faire avec le poids corporel. Mais si vous avez une élastique ou des haltères plus légers, on peut utiliser ça. 3, 2, 1, c'est parti. On garde les pouces vers le sol. On monte les petits doigts le plus haut que possible à un angle de 45 degrés. On contrôle le mouvement. Alors, si vous avez les haltères, assurez-vous de ne pas juste laisser aller et comme les poids en suspension en bas. Okay? On contrôle vers le bas, on contrôle en montant, on contrôle vers le bas. 3, 2, 1, time. Quatrième mouvement, nous sommes déjà rendus à la planche. Everyone, prepare yourselves. OK, tout le monde. On va commencer ça en 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planche. C'est parti. Assurez-vous que vous êtes confortable. Poussez les mains au sol. Et comme vous voyez, je ne laisse pas ma poitrine baisser entre mes épaules. Je pousse au sol. Je contracte mes fessiers. Je contracte mes quadriceps. Je contracte mes abdos. Trois, 2, 1, time. Bravo tout le monde. On retourne au crush grip row. Pour la deuxième fois. Here we go. We're going to go to crush grip row for the second time. Keep that core nice and tight when we're in that hinged position. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you're using 2 dumbbells, if you can, try and keep them together in front of you. Yeah, baby. It's going to make those small muscles work. 20 seconds left. Now, I hope that you're not bailing on me here. If you do need to drop your weight or something like that, put it down and then keep doing the same motion, but squeeze. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! Nice job. Woo! All right. I'm going to be honest. I think I held my breath there. I forgot to breathe. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. All right. Hollow rock. I'm going to make sure I take care of myself here. I'm breathing. I'm smiling. And let's go. I said hollow rock, but I meant hollow hold. Squeeze your abs. Touch your abs. Make sure that they're engaged. Reach over top. If you can, reach down. If you wish, bend your knees. If you want. 20 seconds in. Come on. Hang in there. We got this. Come on. Hold it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! Hollow hold. What a way to work on the abs. All right, next up, we got the reverse fly, which is happening with or without weight. We're just going to do a little isometric hold at the top. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hinge at the hips. Fly. Squeeze. Send your shoulder blades back first. Squeeze first the shoulder blades, then open up. You know what that does? It recruits more and more muscle fibers to help you execute that movement. On veut recruter le max de fibres musculaires pour faire le mouvement. 2, 1, time. Nice job. All right, everyone. Guess what? We've already come back. We're already back to the plank for the second time. Second time, plank. Let's get down there. Side plank, front plank, knee plank, whatever. Hips extended. Ready? Let's go. I'm going elbow plank. And I hope you're not like looking up at the screen or turning your neck like I am. That makes for a compromised spine. Keep your spine neutral. Your neck is part of your spine, so you just keep looking straight down. Don't look at your feet. Don't lift your bum up. Don't slump your shoulders. Just look straight down. Push your elbows, hands into the floor. Breathe and smile. And of course, as always, squeeze your bum, but not with your hand. Come on. And 3, 2, 1, time. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. All right, third round. Coming up for the close grip or the crush grip row. Same thing here. Neutral spine. Look down. Or look like 5 feet in front of you, but don't look up at the screen. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hope you're taking care of your neck. And we want to be hinging. We want to maybe feel the tension in our glutes and our hamstrings, but we don't want to have our shoulders below our hips here. Okay, shoulders always above the hips. We're halfway already. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Come on now. And 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! Nice job. Deep breath. You know what's next? Hollow hold. It's the last one. I don't want anybody bailing on me, okay? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last one. Do your max hold. Come on. Max hold. Don't bail. Bend your knees if you need to. Bring your arms down if you need to. But don't bail on me. It's the last one. Come on now. Push that lower back down. Squeeze your abs. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze your quads. Squeeze everything. Come on. Hold it up. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's sit up because we got those reverse flies before we finish off with, you guessed it, the plank. You guessed it or you read it. Either way. All right, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse flies. Hinge at the hips. Thumbs down. Let's go. Little isometric hold at the top if you're doing body weight. If you're like Frank, who, by the way, is a tank, then he's using weights. Make sure they're light weights, though. Well, not lightweight. Sorry, what I meant is lighter than the other ones that you were using for close grip row. Come on. Because I want you to be able to do this without bouncing or momentum or anything like that. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! If that doesn't wake you up, I don't know what will. Plank is next. We're planking with Frank the tank. Yeah, baby. All right. Holding on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going with the elbow plank again. Last one, people. C'est le dernier mouvement. On regarde au sol, on regarde pas en arrière, on regarde pas en avant, ni d'un côté à l'autre. On garde les fessiers bien contractés, on garde les cuisses bien contractées. On appuie les coudes ou les mains au sol. On appuie, on contracte les abdos. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10 secondes. Allez, allez, allez. Et 3, 2, 1, time. Wouh! Ah ouais, c'est fini. C'est fini. Wouh! Ouais, je pense que ça suffira comme entraînement du jour. Oui, ok. Je range mes haltères. Je range mes dumbbells juste en arrière du coach sort. Oh, faut avancer. Voilà. There, I hid it behind my name tag. Sorry, it's on the platform. Frank. Okay, Frank can still see the dumbbells. He's special. He's on Zoom. If you want to be like Frank, if you still want to see my dumbbells, then you got to log in on Zoom for a more interactive experience. And that way I'll be able to encourage you and call you a tank, just like Frank. All right, good job, everybody. We're gonna get started with the stretching. You can either do this on the floor, on a box, on a chair, on a couch. Make sure it's not going to slide away from you. Or you can do it in a door frame. I've demonstrated right here. Bend your elbow, 90 degree. Flex your shoulder, 90 degree. Put your forearm on the wall or the door frame, and now turn away from that door frame. Or turn away from that arm, I should say. Okay. Le plus que vous élevez votre coude, le plus que vous allez sentir l'étirement dans l'épaule ainsi que les pectoraux. 3, 2, 1, on change de bord. Okay. Oh yeah, you can also do this on a power rack. If you're not using your squat rack to stretch, then you should be. Feeling good. 3, 2, 1. All right, but put your both hands on the wall and push your head through. If you're on the floor, you're doing child's pose. Okay, if you're on the floor, you're in a kneeling position and you're doing child's pose. Nice job, everyone. If you're here at 0800 in the morning, then you are trying to better yourself, and I thank you for that. I applaud you for that. I thank you for keeping us company too. All right, last stretch, I should say, on both sides is going to be reach your arm across your chest, hold it at the wrist, not at the elbow, but at the wrist, and pull across. The other thing, as you pull, I want you to resist by keeping your elbow straight, and then you're going to feel your scapula kind of go like this. Right? If this is your spine, I should say. Okay, you're going to get a little stretch in there. You can go up and down with the arm, play around with it a little bit. Then you're going to switch arms, and you're just going to do that until it feels good. Whew. Actually, yeah, other than the Summer Ready Challenge that is coming up, it's in filming right now, but it's coming up very shortly for your viewing and exercising pleasure. This is the Summer Ready Challenge. In the month of May, we're going to be releasing one workout per day. I'm sorry, I should say one challenge per day. They're going to be between 5 and 10 minutes, no longer than that. So whatever you have planned for that day, let's say you had a run planned, don't cancel the run. Go running, then you're going to come back home, do the 5 to 10 minute challenge of the day. Of course, there's going to be mystery words in every video, and then you're going to use those mystery words to submit for some awesome calf fitness prizes. You're not only going to benefit physically from it, but you're maybe going to get a little bit of dopamine intake when you receive a prize in the mail. So there you go. All right, everyone, it has been a pleasure. Merci tout le monde. C'est tellement un plaisir de entraîner avec vous. Le défi prêt pour l'été s'en vient le mois de mai. Chaque jour en mois de mai, alors 31 jours dans le mois de mai, on va diffuser une vidéo par jour, 5 à 10 minutes pour vous. Alors, si vous avez déjà prévu de l'entraînement du jour, vous n'annulerez pas cet entraînement. Vous ferez cet entraînement-là. Ensuite, vous revenez chez vous, vous prenez un petit gorgée d'eau et vous finissez votre entraînement du jour avec cette 5 à 10 minutes de challenge, de défi. Alors, c'est peut-être du core, c'est peut-être haut du corps, bas du corps, de la mobilité. OK? Alors, c'est juste des mouvements et des séquences pour vous préparer pour tout ce qui vous attend cet été. OK? Merci tout le monde et bonne journée. On se voit jeudi. We'll see you on Thursday. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté d'Espace. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres d'Espace. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Sor et ensemble, nous sommes les FAC en forme.